Ohio is rough sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes.
or a lot of times. And there's only one thing that we can say as Ohioans to make it better.
And we're the only ones that get to say it, okay?
Yeah. If you're not in Ohio, shut the fuck up. Let us talk about it, okay?
Yeah.
Chuck, break it down.
Fuck Armageddon. This is hell.
Shout out to Ska Punker. That was good. Good job. We've technically heard this song before.
Live?
Yep. They play this at Riot Fest.
Okay.
I'm almost 100% sure they play this at Riot Fest. I feel like it segued into from a story he was talking about in Chicago where he played like to 12 people or something. And then they were like, and we were saying it then, we'll say it today. And they rolled into something like that. I'm pretty sure this one. Pretty sure.
They used
Pretty sure they play this at every show. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure we've seen it live.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Glad to hear the studio version, though, nonetheless.
Yeah. Weird thing here.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded different.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not as many melodies, and it's Greg Graffin just going. This is pre-suffer.
That's more what I was getting at. It didn't necessarily like sound like Greg.
You remember the album we listened to when we first got started? Suffer?
Yeah.
This album's like
Predates that?
way before that. Yeah.
It just didn't have his vocals, and it was just weird.
Yeah, it definitely didn't pop like that. I mean, with the speed that he was going with,
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think and he's very young too. 82.
Okay.
So this is 6 years before Suffer.
Quite a long time.
Yep.
This is the first album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can definitely see glimpses of that greatness that you get with those next 3 albums too.
Oh, absolutely.
Not Into the Unknown or whatever the hell that thing was called. That was the one that came after this.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
That was so much fun.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna open up with.
You are going to open up. I'm excited to see what, and you're wearing a Bad Religion hat.
Yeah.
Let's see how many people you can piss off. Let's go.
Probably a few, but not too many. I really like the layout of the song, though. I will say that. Instrumentally, that snare popped like crazy.
It did.
Like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
definitely not a bad way.
Very raw, man.
A lot of this it felt very raw. It felt very old school. It just didn't feel as polished as a lot of Bad Religion that we like, even though Bad Religion is not too overly polished, but this was definitely very raw.
Man, you're hitting all those trigger warnings for all the people listening.
It's fun, isn't it?
Stop talking about the production.
It's fun, isn't it?
How about this? It doesn't seem to have the Bad Religion identity.
Yes.
Like it feels more like it was mimicking that 80s punk at the time than it was trying to be itself.
I mean, you'll have that when you came out around the year my dad was born.
Sure. And your kids? What? When your kids, when you're younger, you try to like a lot of bands. They try to play like the people they look up to.
Yeah.
And then they slowly develop their own sound.
Yep.
So clearly you can see glimpses of themselves there, but it's also very heavily influenced by the time, I would say.
I would say so too. That being said, do you want to jump into ratings or you got more to add on?
Ratings.
All right, ratings. You want to go first? You want me to?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going with a 7.2. It's going in a playlist.
This is actually higher than mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm going 6.8 playlist. This is a good tune. Very good tune.
Very good.
Yeah, it's just cool to, like, I love how raw it sounds, and it's actually kind of nice to go back to from, like, what you hear with newer Bad Religion and going back to this. It's like, it takes a minute because of how raw that shit is. And it's nice.
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
that art is just a classic. Like, it don't look good, but it's classic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll stand out.
It does.
But that's it.
That's it. Shout out to Skunker. Ska Punker.
Skunker.
Spunker.
Skunker the Spunker.
Spunker. We're still working with it.